we have to talk about two more systems in frogs, but in very short. So one is the chemical control and coordination. That is, we will be talking about the endocrine glands. And as I said, we don't have to discuss this in detail, but we need to know which all endocrine glands are present in frogs. So they have pituitary gland, pineal gland, pretty much same as what we have, then thyroid, parathyroid, thymus gland, then pancreas, which is a heterocrine gland, then adrenal, and we have drawn the location of adrenal. In our case, the adrenal glands are placed above the kidney, but here they are on the lateral side or on the side of the kidneys. And then gonads, that is testis and or ovaries. So the glands are similar and they also produce pretty much the same hormones which we see in our case. Like in case of frogs, male and female frogs, the sex hormones are also very much similar to what we have. The names are also similar. So we need to know the glands which are there. So in short, endocrine part. And the second system is the skeletal system. Again, this also we need to talk about in short. The skeleton is bony and the skull part. We have to talk about skull and the vertebrae. So skull is dicondylic. And this is the important thing. We talked about this when we were talking about the cranial nerves. So in case of amphibians and humans, when we are comparing, both of us, that is amphibians and humans, we have the same dicondylic skull. But the difference is in the number of cranial nerves. Frogs have 10 pairs of cranial nerves and we have 12 pairs of cranial nerves. So this question has been asked and there are chances that a similar question can be asked again. Then let us come to vertebral column. There are total 10 vertebrae, but we write them as 9 plus 1. This 1 is known as the urostyle. So 1, which is called the urostyle. It is a long vertebra and these vertebrae are procoelous. Our vertebrae are amphiplaten. That means the centrum, the upper surface and the lower surface both are flat. Whereas in this case, the vertebrae, the upper side is concave and the lower side is flat. Such type of vertebra is known as procoelous vertebra. So upper side has concave surface or concavity and the lower side is flat. So these are few things which we need to know about skeletal system. We don't have to go into details of this. So endocrine glands, their names we should know, and the vertebrae, skull. These are the two important things which we need to know when it comes to the frog. So we have completed all the structures, morphology, anatomy, all the systems of frog. And go over this. It is very simple. We don't have to go into details of things, but we need to know all the names.